You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Let's talk to him and see what he is about to say about it.
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Alright, so I think we will have to go to the
friends.
class.
You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
And make some friends as well. Okay. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Let's have a look at the quest first. Do we have anything? No. Live as a student until Professor Fig returns. I think they haven't got us any quest, right? I think we need to wait for a while, is it?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Alright. So Natty would wanna
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. So hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay, this is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. So this is the place where she wants to meet us, right? Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. All right. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new
Professor Fig
opportunities
and
like
Weasley
hamlets.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright, so we basically have a lot of things to do. Okay, so what should we do first? Let's have a look at the quest. So attend herbology class and meet with Natty. Alright, so what should we do first? I think, you know what? Let's go and meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield, right? let's get out of Hogwarts and explore the world a little bit. I think we will do that.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Okay, so I think maybe we can trust her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay, so this could
Rookwood
be dangerous.
and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Alright, so for now we will have to wait for Natty to contact us as well. Oh my god.
You threaten me.
Who's that?
What's going on here?
What happened? Let's check it out.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Oh, so these are
Speak of the
Rockwoods.
devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
I see you! Leviosa! Potato! That's satisfying.
Stupid one.
Oh! Who's that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insight on enemies, just as their weakness to certain spells. Okay.
Right
Potato.
we can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Leviosa!
Incendio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Oh my god.
How's that? Nice try!
Oh!
just the beginning.
That one hurt.
Okay, she's really strong. Oh, I just died. Okay, let's try again.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Potato! You can hold them off, Reducto!
I'm not going anywhere with
you. You'll take this student off of my dead body! Learn that first year, did ya? You haven't got a prayer. Expulso! That's just fearful!
Whoa.
Take Reducto! And in the clouds, expulso!
Lumos.
Clumsy little fool!
Accio.
Let's promise you haven't the natural. Expulso!
Incendio.
You're a big Reducto! Potato! Expulso! I haven't even had me tea yet! Reducto! Is that expulso? You're out!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Oh, expulso! I'll take that one. Tango! Nice Reducto! Expulso!
Yeah, my God.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Okay, so that was a bit hard, you know?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Can you tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research, how interesting.
You're a researcher?
Yeah.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought
that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
All right.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the mallow sweet from the trunk.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Wait, what? Oh, so it should be here. Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Wow.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio. Levioso.
Nope. So what kind of spell do I need for this? Let's have a look. Yeah, to be honest, I don't have much spells. Am I just too early here? Can I do anything here?
Lumos. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames
I'm
make the
supposed
pyre
to-
sink.
Okay. Oh, that was just too far.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Alright. So, nothing happened?
Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Ah, okay. Now I know. Hit this. Then I need to run and
Incendio.
hit that as well.
That's that. Settled.
Okay. Whoa. That is amazing.
There, how beautiful!
It is beautiful.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Alright, so let's speak to Nora and see what is she gonna say.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Such a pleasure to meet you as well.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, so quest complete, trials of Merlin. Oh, okay. So I've seen a few memes on the Twitters,
see you again,
social
Lenora,
media as
dear.
well about Professor
You
Garlick.
need these for today's
Finally
class.
get to see her.
A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
What?
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh no,
now,
this is not gonna be
everyone,
pleasant.
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a break.
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf. I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
So, is that all? Ready in 9 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh. Okay. Let's meet Lander
Hello.
Pruitt.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
My lead? Okay. Chinese chomping cabbage.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. but you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so...
Oh, look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, damn.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Alright, so what happened to the garbage? Not garbage, cabbage. Garbage. I thought you can reuse it again. Okay. So is there anything important here? Okay, there's something here. What is it? Oh, mellow sweet and dittany. I think dittany leaves are the one that we planted, right, early on. Nothing else. Let's get back to class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Of course you are, of
Herbology
course.
is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, so quest completed.
Oh, those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, let's have a look at our next quest. What do we need to complete? Okay, so we have a cross 1 challenge, spell combination practice 2. Okay, and then cast Insidio on enemies. So I think I will have to go through the cross ones, right, for me to do the Incendio. I really hope. Alright guys, so I've actually completed Professor Hackett's assignment. Now I'm on the way to meet her to learn a new spell. Let's see what are we going to be learning. Alright, this is amazing. Alright, so let's go and meet Professor.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, I did.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
All right.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
All right, so Expelliarmus. I think I'm gonna be assigning it to Lumos. I think Lumos, we can always assign it back, you know, whenever we need it. Where's the dummy? Let's have a practice here.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Different types of enemy will react in different ways when disarmed. Okay, okay.
Still at it, I see.
Yes.
Incendio!
Excellent defensive skills.
Levioso! Accio!
Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday for a new episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Bye-bye.